So, to educate you folks, I don't care about other audiences, but you, my audience, certainly must be an educated one. How did it all begin? The whole history of slavery and how Africans were shipped to America. First, draw yourself a proper image. How exactly could Africans end up on a ship heading towards America? The information I'm giving you is official, purely encyclopedic. It's just that people don't talk much about it, neither in their speeches nor their articles. They know it scientifically, but they remain silent because once everything is laid bare, the truth becomes glaringly obvious. Arabs, they were the ones selling them. The African slave trade was initiated by Arabs, hawking blacks to Europeans. But you see, Europe wasn't even a proper market, little demand there for such goods. So they were sold en masse to the United States. And who partnered with the Arabs? African chieftains. That's how they handled their captives from rival tribes. First, they attacked other tribes, captured prisoners, and then sold them off to the Arabs. And Arabs also have seized plenty of African captives themselves. American people, they weren't the inventors of this practice. They didn't initiate it. They simply adopted the pre-existing system offered by Africans and Arabs. And now Europe is growling for forgiveness from the Arabs. For what exactly? Arabs were the original slavers. I ask you, and I'm sure no one on the other side of the screen or the telly has a clue, when was slavery abolished in Saudi Arabia? The 1960s. Isn't it wonderful? But somehow Europeans are guilty before both Arabs and blacks. Now, another point. How are black people living today in terms of human rights, quality of life, aesthetics, finances in Africa compared to the horrible United States or the very bad Europe? Obama is the US president. Doesn't that say it all? Can a black person ever become a president in Africa? Sure, they've adopted the term president, taught by those terrible Americans, but it failed in practice. Over there you find a 90-year-old dictator who slaughtered thousands. That is not a president, that is a dictator. If I'm not mistaken, his much younger wife is now angling to oust him, right? Well, that's life over there. You need to understand this. The African slave trade was instigated by Arabs and bolstered by African chieftains. Only afterward did they offer this enterprise to the rest of the world. That's it. That's the whole story. And just compare how blacks are living here and there.